Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the SGTV Experience. This is a new podcast I'll be doing every now and again, and we'll be having a guest on each time. And the first guest we're ever having is Victor from Saving Skylands. What's up, Victor? Tell us about your channel.
What's up, guys? Victor of Saving Skylands here. Just a fellow Skytuber and a fellow conversationalist of Skylanders. I am closing in on 5K right now. So, that's cool. So I'm here on the SGTV podcast experience, whatever you want to call it. So what are we talking about today?
All right, so everyone, you guys have probably heard of Victor on YouTube. He is, of course, a very big Skytuber. I think you have like around 4,700 subscribers, right?
Well, thank you. Yeah, about that.
But guys, on TikTok, don't you have like over 100,000 subscribers on TikTok?
We'll just take a happy trip on over to TikTok. Yeah, I have 101.9 thousand followers with 2.8 million likes as of right now.
That's insane, honestly. But it's great though. Using TikTok, obviously. I really the thing I want to start off this podcast with is just tell me like how much different TikTok is from YouTube. I want to know, like, is it easier to go on TikTok? Is it harder? Like, just
It is.
I just want to know everything.
It is so much easier on TikTok because not only is the audience a very younger generation, and they have very low attention spans, so quick videos are perfect for kids, and that is the target audience for Skylanders anyways. But like everyone other than the people that refuse to download TikTok have TikTok. So like you're getting just so many different audiences. And people that have played Skylanders, people have never played it but are interested in it, people that'll hate on you for playing it, but that's whatever. You get that on every platform anyhow. Yeah. But you're able to reach out to so many different audiences, and it's just allowed me to literally blow up. And along with fellow others, I don't know what to call them, Skylander TikTokers, I guess.
Skytalkers?
Yeah, Skytalkers. I don't know, because we got Skytubers, now Skytalkers. I don't know. But I know several people have over 100K now, and
really?
It's nuts. It's just a totally different platform.
So you do think it is easier then to grow on TikTok? It's way easier. Has TikTok, your followers on TikTok, has it really affected your YouTube channel? Have you gained a lot of subscribers from TikTok? How's that really work for you so far?
Yes, I mean, absolutely. Like, it is, to answer your first question, yes, it is absolutely easier because literally on my TikTok, all it is sometimes I'll talk or just inform people about the games, like questions they have, like what's compatible, stuff like that, questions they'll ask. And then other things which are most of my videos, they'll just ask to see a figure. And it'll be a maybe 15-second clip, me grabbing the Skylander off the shelf, putting it on the portal, and showing it in-game. No screen recording, just all with the phone. And like that, it's up in seconds. And, it'll get, 5,000 to, I think my highest video has about 8 million views.
Wow, 8 million views.
Yeah, it's insane. It's a video of my Scarlet Ninjini figure not working. And like everybody's just grieving on it, but
8 million views.
Nuts.
That's actually insane. That almost no YouTube. I don't think any YouTube video today would get 8 million views.
Yeah, even a YouTube short, it ain't gonna get that much. It's it's a totally different algorithm. I don't know how it works, but it's been very beneficial towards my channel as well. Going into your second question, I'm about 300 away from 5,000 now.
Nice.
And when I started TikTok, I think was late 2021.
Okay.
And I don't even think I had 2,000 yet.
Oh,
and
so
I'd say easily, I'd say 2.5K easily came from TikTok. And that's just out of the 100,000 that are following me, which, like, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm more so amazed by how big like this community continues to grow, and like how many people are interested in Skylanders, because like people that are following me on TikTok, I bet you maybe 15% truly play the game still. I think that other whatever percentage, I can't do because I'm bad at math, they don't even play they don't even play Skylanders anymore.
They just watch
I think they're just interested and they want to see the content. So that's why I've been trying to, like, I'll hint a little, like, hey, I have a YouTube. There's a YouTube community. I was like, the biggest Skytuber community for Skylanders is on YouTube. And I was like, if you like my content here, please check out, like, all the people that are featured on my channel and stuff.
So the real fans of Skylanders will go to YouTube channel, and they'll be introduced.
That's what it seems like, because they want the longer content. They want the gameplay. They want the rankings. They want stuff like that.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, I'm just going through TikTok right now. So one of yours has like 3.4 million. That's honestly kind of crazy. That like,
yeah,
not to mention like all like because obviously TikTok, you just scroll through videos like that. Not to mention just all the people like will scroll through it and then just scroll and like never see you again. Which
exactly, they'll just keep scrolling. Yeah. Like I have a video. Let me see. Posted not even a day ago, 23 hours ago, 31,000 views of me making a 12-second clip of showing Ghost Roaster.
Okay.
That's it. And then like my most recent like video that has blown up, I think I have to scroll a little bit for like the ones with millions of views, obviously. I think it's where I did a little funny thing with like Prison Break where I put his arm in the trap and I showed that it worked. Reality is it doesn't work, but it got a lot of the younger audience to believe it did. So sorry to spoil that for you.
Clickbait,
but there is a funny thing about TikTok. If you mention your YouTube, it'll kind of shadow ban your video.
Really?
Yeah. If you mention any other platform other than TikTok, it will try to shadow ban your channel or shadow ban that video, because you can go through my TikTok right now.
Okay, yeah,
and you see either where I have commented or said something about my TikTok, and it will not have over 10K views. And then any video that does not mention a YouTube or go follow me or go check out my channel or anything like that, it has over 20K views. And it's crazy because like I'm looking at one right now. This one says like close to 5K on YouTube. And it has only 7,000 views. And that seems kind of crazy that I have 100,000 people following me and only 7,000 people see it. That seems a little wacky. And then, like, literally the videos surrounding it, 22K, 25K, 37K, and 42K.
So, yeah,
and then you go, and then you go to, again, where I made the video of me informing people of how TikTok is actually helping save Skylanders. Like kind of like we're talking right now, but I made it obviously just me. It only has 9.8K views. That's it. And it tends to just kind of shadow ban your stuff. It's really strange, but
that is
other than that,
weird.
Yeah. But I mean, TikTok does allow you to put your Instagram link or your Instagram link, your YouTube link inside your profile. So technically, if someone is interested in your content, they head to your channel, they'll see your link, so you don't need to promote it on your videos. But if I'm promoting a certain video, then it will kind of tank a little bit, but it'll still get seen by over 10K, which is half of or double what I have on YouTube anyways. So I take that as a win anyways.
I will say, I do feel like TikTok followers are very different from YouTube subscribers. I don't think TikTok followers will be looking at your TikToks each time they get a notification, obviously.
Yeah, no, I don't even think you can get notifications for every time a TikToker posts. I'm not sure. It just kind of heads you over to the following page, I think. I don't even know. I don't use TikTok other than to post things because it is a dangerous downward spiral, but it's a good thing for creators. Yeah, like its algorithm is just like whatever you like or what you thoroughly watch. Like it'll pay attention to what you watch from beginning to end. And if it can tell that you were intrigued in that video from beginning to end, which my videos are only 15 seconds, so it's just going to take a kid or a teenager or an adult 15 seconds of their time. If they watch it to beginning to end, which most of them do, more of my videos are going to pop up. And so that just keeps putting it on more people's For You page. And it's just insane how it works. Gotta take a drink of water.
I mean, so in my personal experience with TikTok, I had it a little while ago. And I was just spending like way too much time on it. Like I was spending like hours of my day on TikTok just scrolling through videos because the way it's set up, it's very addicting. It's very
because it appeals to every one of your likings because it can tell exactly what you like.
Exactly.
And it's a gateway drug, I swear.
Yeah, right.
It gets you going because like if you like these creators, now you see these like the people that have blown up on TikTok, like these just random people, whether they're dancing or doing pranks or whatever, they end up creating a YouTube channel. They always do. Or they'll create a Twitch channel, because TikTok isn't a great place to solely keep your, I don't know, income along with
unless you're like
just your content in general.
Creators, right?
Yeah, because you want to send them off to either watch you live for hours or watch your videos for hours of content rather than 15 seconds of your content. So that's where it's good for us as Skylanders creators, and that's why I don't know, I kind of promote it, because I know it'll be good for the community, like the Skylanders community, really any community. But it is definitely a deep, dark place to get stuck.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess there's probably like a Skylanders community on TikTok. I don't know, maybe.
Kind of, yeah. They're like on my from my knowing, I know maybe 10, which isn't bad at all. That like consistently upload, consistently do well, and consistently like we comment on each other's videos. Like, it's a wholesome community. But I don't know, TikTok's just a totally different audience, because you can tell by the way people comment. You can tell they're very young, and especially when they transfer over to YouTube and they just don't fit the norm.
Yeah,
but that's okay, because we don't want the norm, because clearly as Skylanders creators, we've had the norm for like 6 years now. Plus,
True.
Like this is never changed. Like, after a year after Imaginators dropped, and like the last drop of like Robo and Wildstorm and those kind of things, where like the community kind of just started to die off, and you know, people I don't like, Skylander boy and girl, hot take. But after they left, I swear, like, what would you say? Like 2/3 of the community just dropped off the face of the earth?
Like more than 2/3, like almost 3/3. It was like there's maybe like a 1.3% of like the community stayed after that. It was crazy.
But the wholesome thing is like every creator, I mean, I don't think anybody has ever heard from Skylander boy and girl or whatever their main channel is now. But like, I imagine they're nice people. I imagine they are. And like, I've talked to previous creators or current creators like Portal Power TV and Crash the Skylands, and like these people have been doing it for a long time, and they are still very passionate about the franchise. They still have their figures, they still take care of them, and like they're just nice people, and it's a great community to be a part of and be able to expand to other platforms.
I mean, I imagine, and I do feel like if I don't know if I want to start a TikTok, because I don't want to be like, you know, they're like, oh, he's just doing it for the, you know, the money, and like, you know.
No. You get the podcast. I got the TikTok. This is how this works.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding. I advise you. You should. I think it'll help your channel a ton. More than, I mean, you've got 3 times the size of a YouTube channel as me. I mean, can you imagine how you'll grow? Yeah. That'd be great.
And you got 100 times the followers on TikTok that I do, because I have 0. Because I don't have any.
Trust me, you'd take off instantly. It's not that hard to, you know, all you got to do is pick up a figure, and then that makes a spark in a little kid's head, or a nostalgia spark in a now adult's head. Go, wow, that was my childhood. Or for a kid, it's, what the hell is that? I want that.
Right.
Like, cool, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. It's that easy.
True.
So
I mean, I do feel like I don't want to like put you down. Obviously, I feel like it's just so much easier to do it on TikTok than it is on YouTube. I feel like
I 100% agree with you. And if it sounds like I'm moving around, it's because a stink bug is very close to me. But no, it is 100% easier, because doing YouTube, you gotta edit, you gotta do all this. You get nice cameras and like gameplay, like screen recording, and just thorough work. And then like TikTok is, oh, let's just pop out my phone real quick and make a 10-second clip, and it'll get them 2 million views. Like, that's where people are like, what's the point of doing YouTube?
I guess.
And it's the point of doing YouTube is just, that's where like the core Skylanders enjoyers are at. Like, those are the people you want to be around as a Skylanders enjoyer. Like, those are the wholesome, very, I don't know, into it Skylanders, like, who've been in there since day one, or maybe they just started, but they're on YouTube because they enjoy the content, like the longer content, because they like Skylanders that much where they can go in depth. And that's why I think like your like iceberg videos do so well on YouTube, is because people like to see that on YouTube. They want to see people analyze everything to the very last penny.
Oh yeah, or like the every level.
And
go watch that if you haven't, by the way.
Exactly. Anything ranked, Skylanders people love.
It's one of the best
or
ones,
explained, anything they've never seen, which is very hard nowadays. But like that's where I think bringing the new audience in, which is like this younger generation, or like the people, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that didn't know there were 6 Skylander games.
Really?
So many people on TikTok are like, what is that portal? Because I always use the Superchargers portal because it's the biggest. And it allows me to fit my inbox Skylanders on it, along with whatever Elizabeth decides to choose.
Okay.
And they'll be like, wow, the graphics look so good. Like, how does your Wii look that good? And I'm like, this is PS4, and it's the 4th game in the series. What game do you think I'm playing? And they're like, the Spyro one. Like, the one that connects to his Reignited trilogy. And I'm like, oh, Lord. You have no idea, do you? That like this Toys to Life Skylanders genre carried on for years, and then they just have no idea. And it is so much fun to teach a whole new group about like these great games that we've been playing for years, and it's just the best feeling to, I don't know, to kind of teach someone things that they've never seen before.
Okay.
So that's neat.
All right, so I want to move away from TikTok in just a second, but I do want to ask one more thing about it. If you could, right, how many, like, 100,000 followers on TikTok, right? How many do you think that, like, how many subscribers that equates to YouTube? So, like if you have, like, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, like, how many TikTok followers is that? Do you think you have a good idea or something like that?
Well, I can tell you right now, I don't get paid by TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't. And I've tried, but TikTok, for some reason, doesn't want to work that out. But, I'd say for every 100,000 on TikTok, I'd say you'd get, well, in my ratio, would be about 2,000 YouTube followers.
So you think like every 2,000 YouTube followers, that's around 10,000 TikTok followers?
That seems to be it.
So
as a Skylanders creator, yes, but it's different for whatever type of creator you are, because you see these like dancing women. Everybody will go to their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like, but for like just a kids game, you're gonna get less people that are gonna want longer content. So for talking of Skylanders, I'd say every like 90,000 to like 2,000 YouTube followers or subscribers.
So how would I do the math on that then? If I have 13,000 subscribers as of right now, you said every 1,000 is like. Would I do 13,000 times 2,000? Honestly, I don't even know what I would do.
I said for every 100,000 is like 2,000 YouTube subscribers.
Okay.
So you could literally multiply yours
by.
It would be nuts. Literally, just
2,000.
You could just triple my TikTok followers. You would have about, I'd say, 280,000 followers.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, that's what I'd say, and that's cutting a little bit. That's the low end, and I think you could do obviously a lot better than that. But like realistically, like that would be the ratio.
Wow. So, maybe I should start TikTok now. Like.
See, like it's just nuts. It's a whole new world.
Aladdin
it's just
reference.
Nuts. A whole new world.
Okay, we don't gotta start singing. I'll start singing soon. Anyway, so. I kind of talked about this before the podcast because you guys didn't know we kind of like talked for hours before the podcast even started. Kind of funny, honestly.
We had 7 podcasts before the podcast.
We had 7 podcasts before the actual podcast. I kind of talked about how I get back into the Skylanders community. I guess I'll talk about it later after you. But how did you how did you kind of get back into it? Was it like fast or like was it? I'm guessing it was around 2020 because that's when a lot of people kind of came back in. So. How did you
honestly no, I think it was very quick and sudden.
Mm-hmm.
It was early 2021.
Really?
Yes, because I started, yeah, maybe I might have grabbed my figures in December of 2020,
Mm-hmm.
but everything started to, like, the puzzle pieces started to move in early of 2021. I had grabbed just my Adidas shoebox of Skylanders, maybe 25 Skylanders at most.
Mm-hmm.
And now somehow I got to over 420. I can't count anymore. Like, that's including traps and vehicles and everything else, moving parts. But no, I remember I don't remember what exactly like I watched or saw that originally got me back into it. But whatever it did, it hit the right spark, because then I started buying Skylanders out the wazoo. I got Imaginators for the first time.
Nice.
Because I didn't even know it was a thing. Like,
Best game, by
I
the
dropped
way.
out. I don't know about that. But no, I had played Imaginators for the first time. I bought it. But then I saw these like creators that were like very like me. They thought like me, like Ignite the Fire, you. And then at the time, Trying Tip was still a YouTube channel. Now he's Kid Curve, and Crash of Skylands, of course, and so many other people. And I was like, I could do this. I was like, I could honestly do this, because I'm like an introverted person. And I was like, all I have to do is set up my phone and make some videos.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I did. And obviously, you could see the tangent of unboxing videos on my channel. I went off on a tangent of buying Skylanders, and somehow got to here, where I'm thankful to have, I think, 4.7 thousand subscribers. It's just been quite a journey, and I'm heading up on a year now, coming, I think, early May.
Yeah, because
so that'll be in about a month.
Your YouTube, it says you started around November 2019, but your first video was uploaded around 11 months ago.
Yeah, there you go.
So did you name your YouTube Saving Skylands in 2019?
No. It was just like my personal YouTube.
Mm. And then you named it after something else after that.
Yeah, then I just modified the name and stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, how'd you get started? Because your channel is almost exactly 1 year older than mine.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of crazy. Let me look at it again real quick. I want to know the actual date. I'm coming up on 2 years, in a matter of days. Let me go to my YouTube channel right now. Let me
By the time this podcast released, it might have already passed.
Yeah, so right now we're recording this April 10th. Yeah, I created this channel on April 15th, 2020.
Yeah, you're heading up on it. That'll be what, this Thursday.
I think so, yeah. No, this Friday. But
Friday
my first
now.
video was uploaded, I think, on April 20th. So, I mean, let me go sure, make check.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
April
gotta
20th.
remember. It's 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was April 20th, my first video. But yeah, the channel was created on April 15th. It's almost 2 years, so wish me happy birthday. But anyway, yeah, how this was created. So, it was around summer. It was around summer 2019. If you guys don't know, obviously, you guys probably do know, I love Survivor. I wear the Survivor, buffs, and all my videos where I show my face, and then the buff, the glasses, or whatever. What I
He
do.
never takes it off.
You never take it off. I'm actually wearing it right now, in fact. No, definitely. But
On an audio podcast.
yeah, where you don't even see my face. But so I was basically, it was summer 2019. Kind of forgot the circumstances. All I remember, I think it was like, I don't know, kind of dark. One of my family members was in the hospital. But anyway, I think it was around there, and I was like looking. It was I was Crash Guns, by the way, that I found. But I was looking at videos and stuff like that, and the newest season of Survivor had just finished at the time. It was Survivor Edge of Extinction, the 38th season. It had just finished. There was trailers coming out for the next season, Out of the Idols, and I was just really hyped for it. You go through this entire summer. You go through the entire summer waiting. At least Survivor fans, you go through the entire summer waiting for the new season. And once kind of school starts around, you get the new season come out. It's great, whatever. So it was during the summertime when Survivor's kind of low. It's obviously on. It's the off season. I guess you could say. And I was trying to find some other Survivor outlets, because at this point I had watched every single season, 38 seasons, kind of crazy. But
that's like 3 times your age.
Yeah, it started in 2000, so it was, yeah. But
Holy moly!
yeah. So I'd finished every single season, and I was looking up like freaking like Lego Survivor or like Minecraft Survivor, and I actually, Minecraft Survivor. There's like 6 seasons of this dude. I think his name's like Elite Chris or whatever, and he does Minecraft Survivor. And there's like 6 seasons of it, and I watched that already. So I was like, oh, whatever. And then I remember like, oh, Skylanders. I used to play that a lot. So I look up. It's like the weirdest story. If I never looked up Skylanders Survivor, none of this would have happened.
So you found Crash the Skylanders Survivor series.
Yes, I found Crash the Skylanders Survivor series, and I was like, this is kind of cool. And my favorite Skylander, which before Skylanders Survivor even happened, my favorite Skylander was already Blastertron, and Blastertron won the first season of Skylanders Survivor. So that was kind of cool. But
no wonder why you got so involved so fast.
Yeah, and then I started watching him, and like during that summer, I was just watching all his videos, his locks and stuff like that. And even like my earliest conversation with Crash Skylands, I talked to him about his mini lock. And I made like this custom like little Survivor like not Survivor Skylanders like decal for like the mini lock. I was like, I made this for you, whatever. He was like, okay, cool, thanks. But yeah, that was in 2019, like I think around June or something like that. So it was during the summer, and I just started watching him. And even after season 39 on the Idols had aired and stuff like that, I was still watching him and stuff like that. And after the whole Survivor stuff, I was still watching him because he still had a lot of videos that I hadn't seen yet and stuff like that. So I watched like all of his vlogs, stuff like that. And I think I really like stopped. Well, I didn't stop watching him, but like I ran out of like things for him to watch around like early 2020. I found some other I started watching Portal Master again because I watched him because I was doing Skylanders when it came out. I like in 2011 to 2016 I bought every single game. I had every single game. I had Spyro's Adventure through Imagineers, so I already obviously had all that. But I started watching other dudes. He hasn't uploaded in a while, but I watched some of the Strike Hero Cameras videos. I was watching Crash Skylanders obviously because he was like in 2019 he kind of was the only guy. I watched a bit of Night the Fire, but obviously now there's been an explosion. But in 2019, he was kind of like the only guy. Like Portal Master, he wasn't really uploading and stuff like that. SCL Matt hadn't came back yet. So he was like, I think Myconoid, we obviously know Myconoid is, I don't think he had started this whole Skylanders, I don't think he had started this whole Skylanders thing yet.
Don't think so. So
I was really only watching Crash Skylanders and occasionally Portal Master, watching some of his old videos and stuff like that. Crash Skylanders was like the only guy to watch at the time. And I was like, that's kind of weird. I was like, because I think at the time he had around 8K. In 2019, it was something around.
He's got like double that now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think you're on like 8K or something like that. So, but he was like the only dude that was like consistently uploading Skylanders content. I was like, that's weird, because 8K is kind of a lot. You think like there'd be more people, but there really wasn't.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, should I start? Should I start a Skylanders YouTube channel? And it was really just like a quick decision I made, like that I didn't put that much thought into. Honestly, now looking back at it, I was sitting on my computer, I was watching this video, I was like, I'm gonna make a Skylanders YouTube channel. Like I don't know where the idea came from, but all of a sudden the idea just came to me. Like I should make a Skylanders channel. Let's see how this goes, because I had recently bought Trap Team for the Xbox One, because I bought Trap Team for the Xbox One because I think. Like I was kind of planning on it, but I didn't really like think it yet. Just kind of like planning on making a YouTube channel. I bought Trap Team for the Xbox One, and that had just came in a couple. The reason why my first video was on April 20th and not April 15th is because I don't think Trap Team came to me in the mailbox yet. But I was just sitting at my computer. It was probably like late at night too. I think I remember it. It was like late at night. I was like, whatever. I'll make a new YouTube channel. So boom, click new YouTube channel, and I was stuck on that like name a channel. Like 20 minutes. I almost actually like didn't even make the channel because I couldn't think of a name. I was like, really?
I was in that spot too.
I was like,
I was surprised nobody had my name.
Yeah, right. It's like, so eventually, I remember Portal Power TV. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have TV in my name, and then I just went with Scott Gamer TV. For some reason, I guess I thought that sounded cool. Now I don't know if it's really cool anymore. It's kind of Gamer TV.
It's still dope.
I go by
Everybody
SGTV
knows you
now.
as SGTV. Like I can't imagine it as anybody else.
Yeah, right. So
or just Skylander Gamer. Like that would just be missing something then.
Right. So I was like, screw it, Skylander Gamer TV. I upload the channel, and then for 5 days I worked on my very first video, which wasn't scripted, whatever.
Is it still up?
Oh yeah, it's still my first. All my video. I don't think I've never taken down a video.
Everybody go back to that first one.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy because that video has 50,000 views, and I think it's terrible.
Really?
I think that video is terrible. I think it's awful.
Yeah, my first video is me showing my entire collection, so I'm going to redo that whole my first video ever. I'm gonna try to redo it the best I can.
I did that.
Come my 1 year.
I did that for my 1 year too. But my first video, it kind of got off pretty well. So I think I just kind of got lucky from the very beginning. It was ranking all Skylanders games. The ranking was the video. Again, I think that video is a terrible video. I do not think the video is good. It's not scripted. I hadn't played some of the Skylanders games in years at that point when I made that video. I don't know why that was my first video I made. But I think the ranking was, I think it was Spiral's Adventure at last, then Giants at 5th.
My heart.
Yeah, it's changed now. But I think it was Spiral's Adventure at last, Giants at 5th, then Superchargers at 4th, then Swap Force at 3rd, and then Trap Team at 2nd, Imaginators first. My top 2 hasn't changed, but the rest of the list changed.
You really like Imaginators.
Yeah, I've liked Imaginators the entire time. Mm.
You need to make a video just on why you like it so much.
I have. I have.
Okay. All right. That means I got to go find this video.
Yeah, but then after that, Trap Team came in the mail. And I was originally thinking of just like, let's upload like one video every week. It's going to be great. And then I started like, recording the Trap Team playthrough. And I was recording like a bunch of levels that I was like, I think I played through like maybe the first 13, levels in one day. I was like, I can upload these every day. And I did. And since I go to a school where like Premiere Pro and like the Adobe and stuff like that, they give us that for free. I've had editing software, the best editing software in my opinion. I think it is the best editing software.
Yeah,
since the
one of the
beginning.
easiest to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very beginning. I had it since the very beginning. So all my videos have been uploaded in Premiere Pro. And then I guess I might as well do a history lesson real quick. So I upload the entire Trap Team, playthrough. Cool. I think I have like around 30 subscribers because I saw this picture on my phone where it's like the final part, I think, or something like that of the Superchargers playthrough, and I have like 30 subscribers, and I thought that was big. I thought it was big time, 30 subscribers.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're big times, and then they hit triple digits, and they're like, "Give me an award."
Yeah, and then
that's how I felt.
I saw Crash doing locks. At the time, locks were doing really good. Obviously, locks don't do well, I don't think now as much anymore. But dude, like
depends how appealing the lock is.
Like 2020 and stuff like that, locks were the thing. So I was like,
oh yeah,
I got to do a lock. Villain lock. I didn't even have regular Chomp Mage. I had Jingle Ball Chompy Mage. I didn't care. So I did the lock. I was doing like this is when I was only doing gameplay videos, strictly gameplay videos. The only like non-gameplay video I did was my first video, which was the Ranked Skylanders game. But I did the villain lock. And then I was doing the Superchargers like Let's Play, and then I did like one of my first ever series which was Skylanders and Chill, where I spun a wheel, it was a topic, then spun another wheel, that gave me the game, then spun one more final wheel to give me a level. I go to that level and I talk about that topic. I thought that was an ingenious idea.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, it's so much better than what I did because I was so, I don't know, intrigued by Crash.
Mm-hmm.
Crash of Skylands, obviously, people listening. That like when I created my channel, I was like, this is my idol. Like I want my channel to look like this.
And he still is.
So what I did was kind of copy and paste at the beginning. If you head back to the beginning of my channel, you'll see it's pretty much copy and paste of how his old layout used to be of videos per week. Like he'd have a Honesty half hour. I'd have a character review. I called him Super Ninja Commando Test instead. And then he'd have some type of playthrough or lock. I'd have some type of playthrough. And some type of ranking video on Fridays or something like that. I would do the same. Because I realized, like, that works for him, and I can do that too. And, like, I have an opinion as well, so, like, maybe I should voice mine. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of how I kind of copy and pasted my channel.
Nice. We all got to start somewhere. And then...
Yeah.
I think it's when I really found out my channel might actually go somewhere. I started doing unboxing videos. I bought, Thrillipede, because I found a regular Thrillipede for $20. I did not know that he was rare, so I bought it, not thinking that much. And then
Nice.
I continued to just kind of chill, and it's kind of weird. I think Crash commented on my second ever Skylanders and Chill video, and
Nice.
the only ever non-Skylanders game I ever played, it was Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I uploaded that series, and like during one of the videos, like actually, like I was recording one of the videos, I saw like Skylanders, Crash Skylanders like on the video, and I freaked out during that video. I didn't edit it out, I don't think either. I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, my idol. My idol, because I thought I was very same. Crash, still love you, but like I was like, oh my god, my idol.
He's
this
still
is my
our
idol.
god of the community.
I was like, my idol has. Oh my god, I was like, I was on top of the world that day. I got like sushi later on at like some like Chinese restaurant. It was great, best day of my life. And
Sounds like a great day.
Yeah, around this time is when the whole like Portal Master leak thing started happening, where like Portal Master came back to the community and he was like, guys, oh my god, it's Skylanders is coming back or whatever. So
Oh yeah, I teased everyone.
yeah, the Skylanders Renaissance, so to speak.
Yeah, that lasted 8 months.
Yeah. So I made like my opinion on the Skylanders 2021 leak. I made that video. It kind of did really well. That's like 37K.
I did the same thing, and it was my first big video.
Yeah, it has 37K mine, so it did pretty.
Yeah,
well.
I think mine passed 40. I can't remember, but that was my video that pushed me over. That single video pushed me over 1,000 and 2,000 subscribers.
Really?
Within like a week and a half, and I was like I was just watching it because like none of my videos were getting over like at max I'd say 200 views, and that was like the ranking videos, and those videos typically do better than everything else. So when that one hit, I was just watching the views go up, and I was like, oh my god, this has 1,000 views. And then like I checked back 2 days later, oh my god, it has 15,000 views. And I was like, I'm famous. I'm good. Someone give me an award. But then it just like kept going, and then it obviously like it daffens out, and that's that. And then you're on to the next big video whenever you can find that, which I've yet to stumble across.
Yeah. It's actually kind of crazy looking at that video right now. It's like next to it, 68 views, next to it, 500 views, 74 views, 59 views. Because all my old videos, guys, what the heck, guys? Why don't you go back to watch every single video I've ever uploaded, ever?
Mine are the same way. They're like 11 views. And I'm like, really? None of y'all went back to watch this?
Yeah. It's like the locks have some views, but like the Spyro's Venture playthrough, nothing, dude. Like
it's alright. I don't advise going back because like I had a tendency of when I first started, I deleted one video. I've only ever deleted one, and the one video I deleted was I think my second ever video. And for some reason I thought YouTube was like Facebook. Okay, here's a little in hindsight. I'm not good at social media. I don't use it. So me creating a YouTube was probably the worst combination of a mind to technology. So like that video that I deleted was literally called like asking for help. So like people thought like I was like mentally ill. And then like they opened the video and then they're like, this isn't what I thought it would be. And then like people were commenting.
Do you know?
It was like just me trying to ask for help from other Skylander creators, but like I didn't realize that like it was gonna go to other people that had nothing to do with Skylanders. So people were commenting like, you should change the title of this video. Like we thought something was wrong. Like, and I would just deleted the video and I was like, well, I'm done. I'm never uploading again.
Wow.
But that was nuts.
Yeah, like all my I want to keep all my early videos just to kind of like show like how far I've come. It's like I even uploaded like a 50 subscriber special. I was like 50 subscribers, big time. Watch out. Big money SGTV's in the house. It's like what's up, guys. Biggest Skytuber here. And then like my channel kind of started to gain momentum when I uploaded my every giant ranked, which is still my most viewed videos, like 34,000 views. Not bad whatsoever.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, I eventually got to the Imagineers playthrough, and this was like summer 2020, I think. So this was around the 1 year anniversary of me coming back into Skylanders, not creating the channel, but coming back.
I have some questions for you about 2020 whenever you're done with this.
Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot. What was it?
All right. So since you started your YouTube channel in 2020, correct?
Yeah.
How did COVID impact you? like COVID, like how did it impact your YouTube channel? Because I came in 2021 where like vaccines were getting, first started to get, I don't know, talked about as much.
Yeah.
And like things were trying to die down and stuff like that. But 2020 was the year of hell.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, how did that impact you as a YouTuber?
So I mean,
if you hear dogs barking, by the way, they're 100% mine.
I don't hear anything. It was kind of like the perfect storm. So it was around April. So this was like a month into quarantine, I think, almost. Because I know spring break, we got out at spring break and stuff like that in school. And then spring break just never ended, We were like, oh, we get one more extra week off. How neat. Oh, wait, we get another extra week off? Okay. All right, another one. Okay, we're kind of getting a little into dangerous territory here, and it just never ended. So it was around April, obviously. So this was well into a month, and I was like, this isn't going to end for a while, isn't it? It's kind of when I realized we're probably going to be stuck in our house for a bit. It was honestly the perfect storm where, I was looking at, videos of Skylanders and stuff like that. And I think the one thing I forgot from the story is that I had played all the games after that. I was stuck in my house, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to play all these games again. I'm going to play SSA through Imaginators, because I wanted to replay them all, just kind of relive my childhood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry if my mic just moved. You're good. Yeah, when I played Trap Team, the Trap Team playthrough, the Imaginators playthrough, the Superchargers playthrough, that was all my first time playing through them. That was still me doing my playthrough, because after Swap Force, that's when I created my channel. So my Trap Team playthrough, that was me revisiting the games technically, and the Superchargers playthrough, and the Imaginators playthrough. It was really like quarantine didn't really affect me too much, just besides staying in my house and playing the games again. It really kind of like I don't like mean to sound like bad, but it kind of helped, honestly. Because it didn't
100%. I mean that's an obvious thing. I think that everybody's stuck in the house. That's why like Netflix, Hulu, and all these other streaming services took off, because people were buying them. They were subscribing, and because they needed something to watch, so they didn't go insane.
Yeah.
So I would love to see like the statistics on it and ask like people who like have been doing content for a while. Like we'll bring up Crash. This has been like a Crash appreciation episode apparently.
Yeah.
But like I'd love to ask him, because he's been doing it for so long, just like how it impacted him, like in his channel, because I bet you he saw a significant boost in watch hours and subscribers.
Oh, 100%. I mean, and for me, it wasn't really a boost because I started it, but
but you probably got a solid kickoff, though. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole reason why it happened was because of that. I mean, who knows what happened if it never, quarantine never happened. It was like, because I wouldn't have had the time to replay all the games. I was doing sports and everything like that. So,
yeah, and being serious into the games and actually paying attention to them and enjoying them, and it's not. I'm glad I graduated the year before. I graduated in 2019, and like everything was all peaches and roses still at the time, and then Elizabeth graduated in 2020, and that was the worst year ever for her. And that was everybody who graduated in 2020. I am sorry.
That must suck.
It's been 2 years, but like that had to have been rough. Like I witnessed my girlfriend go through it firsthand, and that was rough. Meanwhile, I was just finding out that there was another Skylanders game. I was like, "Oh, what? You didn't get a graduation ceremony? Oh, sorry, I was stuck playing a kid's game." But speaking of high school, it is kind of crazy that I didn't even know Imaginators existed, and I get why, because Imaginators came out in 2016, correct?
Yeah, 2016.
I was 15 years old and I was heading into high school. So even if I knew about it, I probably wouldn't have played it still, because like the change from middle school to high school is so drastic, where like I don't think any person, well, very rare people would like continue that. Like I was 15 heading into my freshman year, and like no wonder I had no idea it existed. I had so much on my mind with high school, and then that year I changed schools as well. And then it's just funny how like 5 years later I come back to the franchise that I love the most of of Skylanders, and it's crazy. It's been a hell of a journey.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, for you, it was kind of like, yeah, you started when all this was dying down. And me, I started when everything was ramping up.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, not by you saying dying down. The community isn't dying down.
Mhm.
It's the amount of hectic
Yeah.
world problems. Even though
Yeah.
World War III is currently kicking off, but
Yeah.
at least you guys get Skylanders content to watch
Yeah.
instead of watching the news, which I advise turn it off.
Yeah.
You'll be a happier person.
Yeah, and I was uploading like every day at this point. Like, obviously now, guys, I'm sorry, I've kind of fallen off from that. I don't have much time. We're stuck in a house. I can upload every day. I can upload 3 times a day if I wanted to.
Absolutely.
I have nothing to do. And even the year after that, I was doing school online. So even like in part of 2021, obviously, the next part of the school year from January to May of 2021, I was still doing Zoom calls for school and stuff like that,
Yeah, I couldn't imagine of doing that. I don't know how people did that.
Yeah, whole year of it. Only 1 year for me, though. I'm back in regular school. But
Wow.
I was doing school online. I was in my house. And then right after school ended, I was still in my house. School ended at like 2 o'clock, which is like 2 hours later than what it usually ends, right? So,
Yeah.
I hop off the Discord. Not Discord, I'm sorry. I hop off the Zoom call. And, I go eat real quick. I can make a video right now. Because there was like almost no homework at all.
Yeah.
Virtual school. Like, what are they going to do? Give us like a PDF to go, do. It's like,
We're going to have you mail in your essay.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It really wasn't hard that year. Thank goodness. Because some of the subjects were a bit harder. I knew that.
Yeah.
But, I
That's
could just
nuts.
hop off, eat my lunch at home real quick, make some ramen noodles, whatever.
And then have all the time in the world to create content.
Yeah. And I was making way quicker videos. I was just recording videos of me playing the games. Making the Spyro Reignited trilogy, Skylanders and Chill, the Villain Lock, the Imaginator, thing. And then I started doing the Monster Lock. And then I started buying Skylanders again. I started going to used game stores. The videos were like Skylander Hunting, but in 2020. That's when the collection started to get bigger. And my parents were both, I guess my mom, I forgot who said it. They were like, once you get to 100 subscribers, that's when you can buy Skylanders again. Because I don't want this to just be a phase, whatever you just buy Skylanders. I'm like, Mom, it's not a phase, I swear.
It's not a phase, it's a lifestyle.
It's like emo, it's not a phase, Mom. But I started my YouTube channel, like I said, April. And then by August of that year, so how many months is that, Jennifer?
Like 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months, I gained 100 subscribers. I was like, hey, whoa, this might actually go somewhere, And
Yeah.
And then
Took me forever to get 100.
Yeah, how long did it take you to get 100? When did you start your channel?
I'd say 5 months.
The first 100 is the hardest. That's what I've always said.
Yeah, literally, it felt just like when the millionaires say, like, your first million's the hardest. Well, the first 100 is the hardest as a Skylanders YouTuber, or really any YouTuber. Just getting out there.
You're trying to get somewhere on the map. People can see.
Yeah, I'm looking up through my videos right now. I'm gonna try to find it.
That first 100, dude. That felt like such an accomplishment.
Yeah, my oldest video is called "Check Out My Growing Skylanders Collection." It's 11 months ago, and it has 269 views.
Dang.
And then there's other views that have.
Do you like
100?
Because I used to do specials for mine. For my I got 200. I was like 100 subscriber special. Did you ever do like 100 subscriber special or not really?
Yeah, it's right here. Oh shoot. Oh,
Bro,
actually, it only took me 2 months to get 100.
Bro, faster than me.
It felt way longer than that though.
Yeah, I guess so.
For 100 subscribers, got 136 views, which is less than every other video. But it says box opening, so I got a Skylanders unboxing, a new series announcement apparently, and my seller giveaway where I told everybody about my seller, because that was my main gimmick when I was starting my channel. I was like, because I was like getting my Skylanders from Katie Bennett off Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, you know what, I'll do you a favor. If my channel gets out so much, I'll put out your channel or put out your business, and it'll help both of us. So like we had a little co-agreement.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I hit 100 subscribers, I put the link. And every unboxing video I've had after that, other than very few, have been from her. Excuse me.
So you're still getting Skylanders from her?
When I shop, yeah, she's my main seller. Absolutely.
So she has a lot, huh? I guess she has quite.
Yeah,
a few.
she will go to like all of her local game stores. She'll travel far and just get Skylanders, put them in, and she's just like the middleman. Like she'll get them all in one spot for you, which is her house, and you literally contact her, ask for what you want. She'll let you know availability, put a private listing on just for you, and then you buy it when you're ready.
She'll like ship it to you?
Oh yeah, she'll ship it to you. You just pay through Facebook, and that's it. And it's so easy, and it made it so simple. And I couldn't have got more lucky than finding her as a seller, because it's been wonderful for content, for my personal enjoyment, and obviously for this massive collection that is still growing.
Yeah, almost like more than 100. I think I've gotten most of my Skylanders from a used game store. Very few of them I have gotten from eBay. I know Wildstorm I got from eBay. Robo I got from eBay. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
Wildstorm was like $70. Robo.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Robo was a little bit more than $70.
Over 150?
Over 150, yeah, he was over 150.
Less than 200.
He was not less than 200.
Oh my god.
But let's play higher or lower. Let's go.
All right. Let's go higher than 225.
Yes.
Oh my lord, dude. Higher than 250?
Yes. Higher than 250.
275?
Higher.
300?
Higher.
350?
Higher.
No way. $400.
Yes, higher, my dude. Higher.
450.
Higher.
No way.
Yep.
Did you get him in box or something?
In box.
Okay. This is making a little bit more sense.
With
but still
the creation
ridiculous.
crystal and with the chest.
I hear the chests are amazing.
They bring a lot. But yeah, higher than 450.
500?
Higher.
550.
Higher.
575.
Higher.
600.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my lord. That is like a month's rent of like a good apartment.
There you go.
Good grief.
But once
was
I got
it worth it? Was it worth it?
It's hard to say. Because like as an avid Skylanders collector, maybe for me, yeah. Because I want to complete my collection. No, but I can put him right back in the box since it's imaginary.
Okay, yeah, because I was to say those boxes are easy to fiddle with.
Yeah, he's in the box right now. I put him back in the box.
I was thinking about taking mine out.
Nice.
But because some of them are damaged, like my legendary tri-tip, Taekwon Crow, and Buckshot, all their boxes have been like resealed with tape.
Oh yeah, my black.
But like it's see-through tape. I'm glad you have blackout.
I haven't taken them out of the box.
Expensive ones. You have all these expensive ones, and I like the first ones I went for. Like, I have a Skylanders unboxing on my channel where I bought from Katie, and I got like almost every Swap Force core in one unboxing. It was nuts, and like along with swappers and stuff, like I got so much, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shelves full. And then if you guys obviously follow me or subscribe to me, you'll see I have an entire inbox Skylander wall with chase variants or customs from subscribers that have sent me. And my Eons Elites, they just chill back there. But it's crazy. It's reaching over to my bed at the moment. Like, you sit in the wrong spot and you'll be like hitting your head off a legendary trigger happy. So
nice.
And then you gotta love the classic Giants poster that came with the Giants game. I found that from a used game store. I bought Giants for the Wii because I was just curious about it, because I was like, I hear that Skylanders is different on the Wii, and I still can't find Spyro's Adventure for the Wii. Because my Spyro's Adventure on my 360 is taking a poopy on me. But I don't know if it's the 360 or if it's the game. Because it's having a problem saving my data on the game. So I don't know if it's the game or it's the console, because it's not having a problem saving my like achievements or anything. It's just the game itself. So I don't know what it is.
You haven't gotten the Ring of Death right on your Xbox 360 yet?
I did on my old one, but I fixed it.
Okay.
Somehow. It was called, I left it in a cabinet for 3 or 4 years.
Put it in rice.
Tried to turn it. I turned it back on years later after I bought a new 360, and it worked. And I was like, what, huh? So then I had a 360 in my room, and then like one out in like our mobile camper, like that would go camping. So like I could watch movies or, whatever, but crazy. Yeah, I went and bought Giants for the Wii and found that poster in the inside, and it was the greatest thing ever. That was cooler than the actual game.
Yeah,
because like it has like 3 Skylanders circled, and they're like Cinder, Jetpack, and Tree Wreck. So you could tell whatever kid had it only had the starter pack Skylanders. So they were like, I have these, and they circled them. And I was like, damn it, kid, you screwed it up.
Nah, right.
But I was like, at the same time, I was like, I did the same thing.
You did?
I was like, I scribbled all over mine as kids.
How could you?
I remember taking markers to him, and I would like, I think I'd put an X through the ones I had, and then circle the ones I didn't have, and then put an X eventually. But obviously, I never like got new Skylanders after like initially getting the Skylanders game. Like I would get the Skylanders starter pack, and maybe my parents would give me 2 more, like separate, and that would be all for that game until the following year, and then it would be the same thing over again. So that's why I only had like a shoebox of Skylanders coming into 2021, because like I'd have like a tiny bit more than the basic amount of Skylanders. And then I was like, whoa, you're telling me there's over like 500 Skylander pieces? And then now I'm on this tangent that is slowly being suppressed by running out of Skylanders to buy, other than obviously spending $600 for Robo.
Hey, it was worth it every single penny.
Hey, is the box in good condition?
Oh yeah, it's in great condition. And if you guys have seen my ranking, obviously the 2 most expensive Skylanders ever, Robo and Wildstorm, both their levels rank in the top 10 of my ever level ranked. Maybe not yours, but like, maybe not.
I never played them. I don't even have Chompy Mage.
Yeah, maybe not other people's rankings if they have the game.
Yeah.
But for me personally, and as a collector, I guess it is worth it having it, But like obviously the level it's not worth like $600, But it's like the luxury of having it, and knowing that nothing else will cost more money than this. It's kind of like
Don't say that. Something's gonna come.
Yeah, well, like as of right now, at least after I bought it, I was.
I don't know if you try to buy an E3 Spyro for like $750.
Okay, well, I mean, like because right now I'm just trying to get like every base form Skylander, so I can do every Skylander ranked.
That'd be great.
2s, nothing like that. I'm only missing 11 right now. I think Grim Creeper, some Superchargers, and some Trap teams. Besides that, I got everything else. I got all of Trapped. I mean, I got all of all of Giants and all of Imaginators, for some reason. Because, dude, when Imaginators came out, that's the game I remember the most of, actually. Because I got every single one that came out. That was the first Skylanders game I actually realized what waves were. So,
yeah.
I was a lot. I was focusing on the waves. I was focused on what Skylanders came out, and stuff like that. And the only Skylanders I missed out on were, I think, Wildstorm, Chompy Mage, and Robo.
How much did Robo and Wildstorm cost when they first came out?
I think it was $25 since they came in adventure packs. I think it was around $25 or $30.
Can you imagine? Because people like those avid collectors that like buy and resell. Mm-hmm. They bought the whole shelf for maybe $250.
Yeah.
And then they walk out of there now having a small fortune if they would have just held on to them.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, I have all Spyro's Adventure. I have all Giants. I have all the SWAT Force, other than like some variants, obviously. Like mostly chase variants, but some in game. Like I know I'm missing Enchanted Star Strike and Jade Firecracken. Those are two of the big ones. Trap Team is the one I have the least of. I have all of the Trap Masters other than normal Jawbreaker, but I have Legendary Jawbreaker.
That is so crazy to me that you don't have.
I know. I had the Legendary my whole entire... Like, he was my first Trap Master that was not a starter pack. And I thought he was the normal version. Because he looks like a normal version. Like, he doesn't look legendary. He just looks like a tech element. Mm-hmm. He's like a navy blue and gold. So I was like, this looks like a robot, whatever. And then I'm missing a lot of Trap Team cores. I think we counted them before we started this, and it was like 11 or something like that. It was ridiculous.
I think so.
Because you got Blackout and Spotlight, so I'm just like, screw this. And the rest are like 15 plus each.
I have Blackout.
And then Superchargers, I finally have all the Superchargers. And obviously Imaginators. No, not vehicles.
Okay. But yeah, like every single Supercharged character.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah. But I am missing quite a few. I'll have to grab it's right here. Just a few from Imaginators, like Sensei's. Creation Crystals I'm not worried about.
Yeah, I just need every single element.
I have one from each element, and that's all that really matters.
That's all.
But I'm missing normal Airstrike, but I have the Easter version. I'm missing Chain Reaction.
Ooh, he's good.
I've heard he's pretty good.
He's really good. He's in my top 10.
I've heard his Sky Chi is the best.
His Sky Chi is really good. Like
I'm missing Robo, obviously.
Yeah, Chain Reaction, to go back to him real quick, he was like the one I wanted the most, and he came out in one of the later waves.
He looks awesome.
And the thing that kills me, is I had every single Sensei besides Chompy Mage, Wildstorm, and Robo. And I know 100%, I bet, when I was a kid, I walked through aisles that had Robo and Wildstorm, and I passed up on them.
Can you imagine how many times we did that? Pass by Chase variants that are worth hundreds now?
Yeah. Chompy Mage, I get. That was the only one, because at the time, you had to buy him, like, a huge bundle with a bunch of villains to get him. And I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, screw that. Like, I think it was, like, a bundle with, like, Blastatron, Pinata, Taekwon, Crow,
I didn't know
Dr.
they did that.
Crankcase, and Hoodsickle, and Chompy Mage. And it cost, like, it was, like, an Amazon deal. It cost, like, $100 or $200. I was like, screw that, dude. I'm not going to buy all those characters just for Chompy Mage.
Jesus.
Which good deal, because he was $100. I think I actually got him for less than what he would have as that. So.
Yeah, I'm also missing Wildstorm, obviously, which is usually averaging around $120.
Mm-hmm.
Robo from $300 to obviously $600. Like this crazy man.
I think I've seen 1,000. I think I've seen one for 1,000. So.
Better be gold plated.
Let me go check on eBay right now, real quick, actually, and see what exactly.
That's nuts. I can't believe I'm still missing Pinata, Hoodsickle.
Yeah, those are all like $40. You gotta buy one like each month or something like that. And just...
Seriously, yeah, like my limit at one time is $100.
Yeah, dude.
So like literally, I'd be getting like 2,
dude,
and then like a Trap Team core.
Robo out of box, $300.
Soul hurts.
Robo in box, $700, $10 plus shipping. Another Robo out of box, $500. Another Robo out of box, $450, $90 plus shipping. One from Australia.
Why?
One from Australia. It's just Robo, no Creation Crystal, no nothing. $372. Another Robo.
This is why people are doing the NFC cards.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is ridiculous, and I don't blame like kids for using NFC cards. Because kids don't have that money. And the parents aren't going to want to spend that either. So like if the parents can just get a scanner for $20, a pack of 100 NFC cards, that's 100 Skylanders that you can put content on yourself. And that, boom, you got 100 Skylanders, you can put whatever you want on. Dude. Like, that's why I don't blame them, because it's still keeping Skylanders alive. Sure, it dampens the Toys to Life thing, but if it's what you got to do to enjoy the franchise, I'm completely fine with it. Yeah, I'm completely fine with it.
No, I'll picture. It's on Discord, but yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah. This picture says $999 or best offer. I think you should just offer him 1,000. Why not,
dude?
Brand new.
I kind of got him for a dealio. All the other
okay.
Why?
Is this Amazon or eBay?
eBay.
Why does it have the great price title on it? This is not a good price.
I mean, I kind of got Robo for a dealio if you think about it. The only other only other Robo in box is $700. Kind of got him $100 cheaper than that, bozos. I don't know about you guys.
It says all the people that got him for like $25. They're like, haha, this guy has no idea.
Look at this nerd. This freaking idiot.
At least you get free shipping and free returns just in case.
True. Apparently, I think this dude is also. This Robo has been up forever. This $1,000 Robo, and
nobody wants to buy it.
Well, no, I think that he has more than one. The seller.
I think he just wants an offer. I think he made the price ridiculously big so he'd get an offer. Like someone will like obviously see that it's listed for $999. They're gonna offer him maybe $600 because that's like a less than like a third of the price, and then he'll be like, "What about $700?" And then he's gonna get $700 out of this person. Business.
I've seen this Robo for a while. I think he has a couple in stock, or she, whatever. We don't judge. But yeah, just I mean, it's kind of crazy, honestly. I wish upon a shooting star that like I wish
one falls out of the sky and hits me in the head.
Yeah, dude. I mean, because I know 100% that I probably passed up on them. And I just
Me
didn't.
too.
I was like, no.
Like, can you imagine all of the Skylanders, like all of us kids or teenagers, just walked right past?
Oh, it hurts me, dude.
That nowadays we think are so precious, but like when we're older and we collect something else, we'll think the same thing.
Yeah.
Like when we're older and we collect something else, like no matter, like I imagine like people who collect Pokemon cards or whatever else, I don't know, baseball cards, stuff like that, these memorabilia things, and they're like, I walked past, you know how many packs of cards I walked by? And that could have been the one. But, like, it's just how it plays out. It's crazy that, like, how much these things are worth now. And people still try to tell me, especially on TikTok, that, like, you're playing, like, a dead game. Like, it's worthless. And I just want to, like, send them a screenshot and be like, oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Check out my Crystal Stealth Elf. I don't even know what it's worth, but it looks cool.
Yeah,
I've gotten people to say it's worth 50 and 300, so I'm like, cool.
Sell for 150. Stole.
Yeah, like I'm like profit.
Nah, dude, the Robo's going straight in the will. Like it's.
I will pass this down to my son.
The whole Skylanders collection, is in the will. Definitely.
Yeah, it's
final will and
that's
testament.
nuts.
My entire Skylanders collection.
It's definitely an investment because I mean, like, even like right now. Oh, excuse me. He is sleepy. But because of like I don't know, Sensei's still like $20 a pop.
Or 40, it seems like now. It's like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I got Blastertron for a good deal. Blastertron's usually over $25.
There you go.
Yeah, I got him, Trap Team, and another Nightlight that wasn't eaten by my dog.
Nice.
All for $25, I believe.
How you liking Blastertron? Is he good?
Top 5 Sensei.
Hey, top 1 Sensei, but
right now, I don't have all my Senseis, and I won't have all the Senseis for a long time, so I'll sneak peek at my top 5. I'd probably say Blastertron, Chaos, Grave Clobber, Flare Wolf, and Wolfgang are my top 5.
I'm saying it's like maybe just buy one expensive Sensei per month, and that's not that bad, Right?
Yeah, I know. It's just it's the two. It's Robo and Wildstorm. They're just the inevitable. So I'm like, I would rather just complete the other games first before I can complete Imaginators. It's just ridiculously expensive, where I can get like so much more for my money.
So like complete like all the other games before Imaginators.
Yeah, and I'm not talking chase variants unless like it's a good deal because those ones aren't big to me. They're kind of just trophies.
Yeah.
But like, if I can complete all in-game variants or just normal Skylanders of the original like 5 games before I move on, that's what I'll ideally do unless I find a good deal. But of course, every time I say that, then I find like a half good deal, and I'm like, ugh, now I feel entitled to buy this.
So like let's say we get there then. Okay, you complete your Do you have all your SSA characters right now?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have all your Giants characters?
Yeah.
All your Swap Force characters?
Yes, other than variants. I'm missing hold on, my list is right in front of me. I had this
Would you
ready.
rather get a Sensei than a variant, though?
Probably, since the variant is only a version of a Skylander you already have.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd rather get a whole new Skylander.
So Trap Team, I guess, is where you're missing the most.
Trap Team, yeah, I'm missing Trailblazer, Spotlight, Rocky Roll, High Five, Flip Wreck, Fling Kong, Echo, Cobra Kadabra, Blackout, and Normal Jawbreaker.
So let's say you get all those Skylanders, alright? Let's say this is 2 years from now. You have all those Skylanders, you know? You gonna start buying the Senseis then after that?
Probably, because everything else I'm missing seems to be just just in-game variants.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably just go to completing my what do you want to call them? Normal Skylanders that aren't
Base
variants or
version, I guess,
anything. Yeah.
Because that's what I'm trying to do, you know?
Yeah, that would be normal Airstrike, Chain Reaction, Robo, Wildstorm, Chompy Mage, Hood, Sickle, Pinata, and that's it. That's all I have left other than the Trap Team. So really, I only have 2 more games to pretty much complete until I could do every Skylander rank.
Nice, because that's what I'm trying to do. I don't really care about variants until I have every single base form Skylander.
I'm missing about, I'd say, I don't know, I don't feel like doing the math, but 18 to 20 Skylanders I'm missing in total out of, I don't know how many
vehicles,
total there are.
I think it's 11. I think I've counted.
Oh yeah, I'm not counting vehicles.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have some variants of vehicles and stuff like that.
I mean, I do want to get vehicles, but right now it's Skylanders. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just the Skylanders themselves have more purpose.
Yeah. And a stupid little vehicle in the worst Skylanders game ever created. You know, so.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's I think it's one of the best stories, but the game itself is.
Dude, honestly, I can't
lackluster.
stand it when people are like, "Oh yeah, the game might not be good, but oh my god, the story is so great." I don't care, dude. I don't.
Yeah,
care.
no. Yeah, I will go out and say oh, the story is one of the best, but that doesn't change the ranking on my list. The story is to be the gameplay.
Yeah, right.
It has to be the enjoyment of the actual playing the game. I was like, the storyline isn't changing anything.
People that care about the story so much where it can affect their opinion on the game. It's
yeah, I mean, it can affect it a tiny bit, but not enough to change the whole ranking.
I don't think it can ever change it. If the gameplay is terrible, the gameplay is terrible. I'm not.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't really care about a good story. I could really care less. I don't care. Some of my favorite games.
I can see
have
why you like
terrible
Imaginators
stories.
then.
Yeah, some of my favorite games have terrible stories. Awful stories. But I don't care because I'm not
Imaginators.
I'll say Imaginators probably has the worst story of any Skylanders.
It's the most lackluster thing.
But I don't care though because I'm in it for the gameplay. I'm not in it for.
Yeah, I get
the story 100%. Is so brilliant. Yes,
I'm a sophisticated gentleman, and I need to.
At least our schools, no. But
those are some of my favorite memes right now.
But it's. I'm not in it for oh, what did he mean when he said the blue locker? I'm not in it for the story. I'm not some Shakespeare.
Yeah,
dude, I'm not
I 100% agree. The gameplay is the most important thing, and then I'd say probably the Skylanders. The characters released, which I will say I think Imaginators has some of the coolest ones. I think I ranked it second ever.
It's actually
on mine
first ever, but whatever.
Yeah, I put Swap Force as first because of how many you can swap, and literally it's just there's so many.
Biased alert. No, I'm playing.
But then I put Imaginators second because they're just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They're the Imaginators. I don't know. The gameplay is great. Yeah. Combat, great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for the Sky Chi things.
I think it's
because I never find myself using them, especially with Blastertron. I just turn into a giant stomping thing. I don't even know what it does. I'm like, Elizabeth just starts spamming square, and she's like, "Okay, I don't know what I'm doing." And I was like, "Nobody does."
Yeah.
No, nobody knows what it does.
I will say, like, you can have a favorite Skylander that's not Imaginators, but I think, objectively speaking, the Senseis are the best Skylanders. Like, if we're, like, taking this from, like, an objective standpoint,
Yeah,
based on, like,
I think
damage
yeah.
and health, the Senseis and villains or whatever, the Imaginators rosters are the best Skylanders that you can have.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're the most powerful, the most intricate kits because I mean, it's taken 6 games. Like every game upgrades the Skylanders.
Yeah.
That's why if you use a Spyro's Adventure character in Imaginators, you're gonna get massacred.
Yeah. They didn't
like,
decrease them. They didn't make the
no. They made the enemies. No, they made the enemies harder.
Yeah.
And they made the Senseis stronger to be able to take those guys out.
Exactly. People say they nerfed the old Skylanders. They didn't. They just made the enemies
No,
harder.
they just made the game harder.
Yeah.
So if you want to use your original Skylanders, go for it. But just put it on easy mode, and it'll seem like a normal Skylanders game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really all you got to do.
Last Run is my favorite Skylander because, like, objectively speaking, this is, according to the statistics, it's because I like his design, I like his moveset, and, like, Boomer's my second favorite Skylander ever. He's not gonna imagine unless it's on easy mode, so it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's kind of...
I say it every time, like, with ranking videos and everything. When people disagree with me, and I'm like, I respect your opinions 100%, as long as you're nice, of course. Mm-hmm. And, like, that's just the glory of Skylanders, is if you have all these figures, and, like, you have, like, hundreds of options of which ones can you be your favorite. Mm-hmm. And then it could change weekly or daily. Mm-hmm. And it's so great, and that's how I think ranking videos and stuff like that do so great, is because there's so many Skylanders, and there's so many opinions, and just so many things you can rank, and so many... just opinions that people want to obviously compare to their own. And obviously you have the knuckleheads that just yell at you every time that your opinion doesn't match theirs, but
Yeah, they're like, oh wait, you're American? Well, at least...
well, at least our schools
At least I don't get slaughtered in my... I'm sorry, any British people watching this, but, It's just how it is.
Start crying. Oh, shoot.
At least I don't get slaughtered in maths class, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you like Robo? I mean, you like Blastron? Yeah, well, he sucks. So it's like in my.
All right. Well, cool.
It's like in my every level ranked. More people are just like kind of like, oh my god, cool video, but everyone's like, wait. Some people are like, wait, what? You put like there's a lot of people that like what's the level from Giants where you're in a tank and you have to go like inside of a canyon in like this mech with your ghost robot friend. What's it?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean though. I don't remember what the level's
do you like that level? I don't like the level. It's my like.
It's alright.
It's my bottom 10.
I don't like the Are you talking about the one where you constantly have to land?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that one. Okay.
That's Auto Gyro Adventure.
It's not Auto Gyro Adventure. I'm talking about.
It's the one before it, isn't it?
Yeah,
where you have to open
where you're
the big
inside
gate?
of the giant mech and stuff like that.
Where you have to open the big gate.
Yeah.
Like you have to open like 3 levels of it, and the water keeps getting
and
higher.
And there's the death scene at the very. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. That's really sad.
That's my bottom 10.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's
like,
alright.
Oh,
I'd say that's very mid.
That? That's the best level ever. I'm like, how? I mean, like,
I'm glad you think so, but you can go make your own ranking video. This is
why don't you go make
video.
Every level ranked 118 levels, edit it for 5 months, and then release a video, and then you can talk to me. So
Yeah, I was like, well, you do realize this is on my channel, correct? This is my opinions. That's all I want to say sometimes, but I don't give people the time of day because
I'm
it's not
okay
worth
if you
it.
like disagree in the comments. It's cool. Just,
100%.
Just be formal.
But it's when they come at you like you've killed someone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just, huh?
Like
this is a kid's game. I'm just trying to spread my opinion.
Do you get like hate comments? Like, do you use YouTube Studio where like you have YouTube Studio and like you'll get a notification on YouTube Studio that someone commented on your video or something like that?
I have all notifications off, but when I go into the app, I'll see like, oh, you have like 5 comments or something like that, and then I'll click on them, and then half of them like the bad like it only lets you like preview on your phone like a couple like a sentence,
Yeah.
And then like if you click on it, like if it's like vulgar, it'll already have removed it or the person removed it.
That's what I don't know if they deleted it or you should delete it. But when I get hate comments, I go to look at them and stuff like that. They're already gone. It's like did you delete them?
Either that or I'll usually have to head over to the comments tab and I'll have to put the held for review button on, and then that I haven't responded. So then the ones that were like vulgar or whatever will usually pop up there. If not, YouTube already handled it because YouTube usually doesn't tolerate a lot.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
At all. Like I said I didn't even say an F-bomb. I just mouthed it in a recent YouTube short, and they denied monetization. And they were like, "You have to warn us that there's an F-bomb in here." And so like I had to go like you can't do it on your phone. I had to take it into the YouTube Studio app.
Dropping F-bombs in these videos. Wait, I don't.
Oh, and I was like, "What the heck?" So I had to go all the way into like the computer and do it manually and like show that I was like, here, this is why you should monetize my video. Yes, there's one F-bomb in it. And then I submitted it. And literally 2 seconds later, they were like, we have reversed the decision and your video can now be monetized. And I was like, well, you could have at least sent me a notification first. Because like they didn't even tell me. And I was like, all right.
It's kind of weird. I was like, I never gotten demonetized. I've only just gotten demonetized because of like copyright and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's happened once, which is weird because every time you don't post shorts nowhere near as much as I do, because I mean having a TikTok it makes for easy content. So like every once in a while I'll make a funny video or something like that, and I'll be able to carry it over. And like the whole monetization thing is wacky already, and for like TikTok that doesn't care at all.
Yeah.
You could do whatever. And all it's going to do is put a warning on your video saying like it contains whatever. But like everybody could still see it. All they have to do is click that they want to see it. It'll just put a little warning at the beginning. So it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, that's
so I'm like, what was the point?
Yeah, I guess I mean, it's like, yeah. I mean, for me, yeah, like I said, the only time I've been demonetized was like, copyright issues and stuff like that. Like my, my Academy video I posted. Guess how many like copyright things I had on it? You want to guess?
Probably like 4 or 5.
30. It had 30 copyright things on it.
That happened to me when it happens. You can't make money off of YouTube Shorts where you use the YouTube Music library. Tell me how that makes sense. Like when you use the music given to you through YouTube on a short, like it could be like a famous song, let's say Billie Eilish, and you want to put one of her songs over top that YouTube allows you to. You don't get monetized for that video. Instead, she, the creator of the music, gets it.
Yeah.
So I've done it like
twice,
and I was like, I ain't doing this no more. And I was like, I'm putting Skylanders music in the background because it isn't copyrighted.
I think some of Imaginators are better than that.
Oh yeah, I just use the SSA you want or Giants usually because those two are the best.
Oh yeah, I mean it's really dumb, the copyright system. Like the people that are copyrighting it just gonna claim it, and you, the person, have to be the one that says, wait, no, it's actually not copyright. Shouldn't the people that are copyrighting it be the ones that say?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why can't you declare that? Like, why should I pay you if you're not even noticing that I'm using it?
Like, they're just gonna come out and be like, hey, this is our music. No proof, by the way, it's our music or whatever. And they come at you, and you're the one that has to prove that it's just, free, fair use or whatever. It's like really bad.
Exactly. And I'm like, but literally, you guys literally just let me choose it out of your library that you suggested. But like when you go into the YouTube Studio app, it's like not able for monetization since you use the YouTube music library. And I'm like, what? Why would anybody want to use this then?
I've only used the YouTube music library one time. one singular time.
I think I've had to use it for like an actual video once because I got copyrighted because uh, iMovie on your phone, it's supposed to have all uncopyrighted music, but like every once in a while you'll get one that's copyrighted. So you'll go through editing a whole video, put in some background music, and then that background music gets copyrighted. And if anybody else out there edits off your phone thoroughly, like I do, I still do. I don't have a laptop. I go through hell to edit gameplay videos. Let me tell you.
Gotta save up the YouTube money, you know.
Yeah, and I'm waiting for the tax return. But no, it's just I can't even explain how hard it is through the phone to edit for almost a year now.
I'm blessed.
And like I'm proud. I'm still proud of the quality of most of my videos.
Yeah, they're good.
Like I've gotten better at it. Like I don't think anybody would think that I still edit off my phone.
I don't know you did. I'm learning about this now. I mean, I know you said you edited from your older videos, but I didn't know you still edited on them nowadays.
Yeah, like I have to like when I do, let's say I'm doing gameplay, I will screen record it with the PS4. You're able to do that.
Yeah.
And then I'll upload it straight to YouTube. And then I'll have actually Spenny's been helping me out, collecting with Spenny. Those people don't know out there.
He's one of our bays. Yeah, let's go.
And he'll do a YouTube to MP4 file converter. So he'll download it off of YouTube. Mm-hmm. He'll send it to me on my Google Drive. I'll download it off to my phone from my Google Drive to my phone, and then from there, I would have been recording a face cam using my phone. Yeah, this is just like half of it. So then I'll have the gameplay, put an intro, outro, like I normally do, and then I'll take the face cam video and put it, if there's a picture-in-picture setting where you get to lay it over top. Mm. And then you put it exactly where you want, where usually it's a corner, because that's usually looking the best. You could put... There's only one border option. It's a white border, and it makes it stand out, so I choose it most of the time. And you have to match up the voices, which sucks. Because the gameplay recording records my headset. And that is the better audio than just through my phone.
Of course.
So getting my lips to match up with the gameplay audio of me talking is the hardest part.
I've never noticed that. I just thought that, you record. I don't
know. In one of my recent videos, I think it was a few videos back, it was all good until like the last minute of my outro. And then like it started like slowing down. Or no, I was like my lips were moving faster, I think, than what the words were coming out. But there was nothing I could do about it. And I was like, screw it. It's really uploading. It's just the outro. I don't even care. And I was just tired of editing it. And I was like, I've done this so many times. Oh, no, it wasn't the Bumble Blaster challenge thing. But it was like one of the ones before that. And I was like, it looks okay. And I was like, I don't care that much about it. And I was like, it's just the very end.
So you've been having to, put your make almost like frame for frame, like kind of like.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
And then sometimes if I have to add another thing to my screen, I have to save that whole edited video onto my phone, take it back in as a full video, and then chop it up some more to add whatever else I needed. It's a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, wait, so did you make your banner and your profile picture on your phone and stuff like that too?
Yeah, I used kind of like a Photoshop app. It's just this. It's free and it just allows you to cut around.
So you make the thumbnails with it.
Yeah, it just allows you to cut around, and then I use the KindMaster app. Allows you to make. That's what my intro is from. As you can see, the watermark on the top right always, but it doesn't bother me too much. I know it's the best I can do right now, so I don't care too much. But no, for thumbnails, it allows you to do lots. Actually, for thumbnails, it's actually very good. And also when you like save that image, it doesn't save with the KindMaster logo at the top. It just saves it as an image. So that's nice. But yeah, everything I do it takes place on my phone.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
Other than like if I ever have an issue, I'll go onto like our home computer, which is like downstairs. It's like it's from like 2008, so it sounds like a jet plane. It sounds like a jet plane taking off, and I'm like, Dad, we should probably get a new one of these. And it's like 2 feet high and it's a foot wide, and I'm like, this thing's gonna explode down here.
Damn.
We have like one of those white monitors that like have the backs to them still.
The ugly ones.
Yeah, it's like just an ancient thing, but like my dad uses it purely for like emails and that's it. But like every once in a while I'll be able to get on there and just usually it's like if I have a copyright issue or mostly it's add the end cards at the end of videos or
okay.
Cards video or Jesus. Cards during the actual video itself.
Okay.
But because you can't do that on the phone, so
yeah, that's weird.
It has its limitations.
I mean, thank goodness that I have a good laptop, and that my school provides us with like the Adobe stuff. I'd be freaking lost without that, dude. Kind of sucks that soon enough I'm gonna have to leave the school, go to college, stuff like that. And
yeah, does that mean you have to give your laptop back or what?
Oh no, this is my home laptop, but I can no longer use Adobe for free and stuff like that. I will have to pay, sadly, for it.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
It'll be worth it though. I mean, if not, you'd make something work. I know there's a lot of free services out there. When I had that, I had a Surface Pro for a little while.
Just like Premiere is so good, dude. It's just like once you get it looks complicated when you first do it. I'm pretty self-taught at it because I kind of just had to learn as I go. But once you're kind of just like good and know how to edit, it's just so easy to use.
Yeah, there was this one I had downloaded on my Surface Pro at the time, and it was definitely hectic to use. But I mean, it worked well. But I can't remember what it was called. But it was like one of the higher rated ones. That was free, and it worked until obviously I don't have that anymore.
So
but
you got rid of your Surface Pro?
Yeah, I had some issues pop up where I needed to get rid of it.
Dang,
but
that sucks.
Yeah, so we are back on the phone doing the best that we can over here.
I mean,
but it's gotten us to 100,000 followers and almost 5,000 subscribers.
You made
so
the trenches,
I can't complain being the simplest Skytuber out there.
Bro made it out of the trenches. He's living, he's like,
I'm still living in the trenches. I'm just kind of cool with it. I'm like, hey guys. I'm like, hey newbies, you want to
out of the trenches.
Well, the thing is that like people like newer Skytubers or content creators will come to me and they're like, what editing software do you use for your computer? And I'm like, what computer?
Same.
And like they'll talk to me about like things that they have, and I'm like, y'all are so ahead of me. And I was like Spenny. Let's take Spenny for instance. Okay. Like his first videos, he was just setting up his camera, and that's it. They were real choppy edits, and that was it. And I was like, that's how mine used to be. And then his quality of videos just skyrocketed. And then like he started streaming, and they were looking good and everything. And because he's got a good mic, and he's got a laptop, and he's got a face cam, he's got all these wonderful things. And I'm like, he can do this all in one app. He does it all in OBS. He can record in OBS. He can stream out of OBS. And then there's me that has to take it into the same app 3 times to get one video done. And not only that, like once the video is done and downloaded onto my phone, I have such horrible internet because I live out in the country. I have to wait until I go to work, and while I'm working, I will turn my data on because the Wi-Fi at work doesn't allow you onto anything other than text. So I have to just use my data and upload my video off my data, off my phone at work. And if I don't, the video will not get uploaded.
That or after, like the video didn't upload and you had to wait like next day.
Oh yeah, or either that or it's gotten like 95% complete, and it was like, peace. I don't. And then I'd be like, I don't, because then it sucks the life out of my battery. Uploading a video off your phone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like that 99%, dude, on YouTube, it just feels like it's stuck there forever when it hits like.
Yeah, especially working the night shift, the night shift like I do, like 3 to 11. Like I need my earbuds in, like listen to music, because that's the only way I get through my shift. And when I'm like uploading a video, I can't do that.
True.
So I'm like, hurry up and upload. That's why I like to keep my videos shorter, like 15 minutes ideal time, because that'll be, I don't know, a half hour to an hour to upload, and then we're good.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's on a computer. It still takes a while, honestly. Like YouTube, you know, fix your stuff, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah, YouTube takes forever.
Like, dude, to make your, like, I don't even know, like, what, like, because you don't have to, like, do you have, I assume you don't have to export your videos once you make them, right? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, what do you mean?
Okay, so in Premiere Pro, you can make the video, that's cool, but you need to also have this thing called a media encoder, where you take that file that you made the video in, and it encodes the video, and it actually turns into the video.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
Do you have to do that?
I do have to do it. Yeah, you have to do the same thing on a phone. It's just considered downloading it onto your phone. Because, like, you have the full edited version, but then you have to take that full edited version and download it onto your phone. And then, like, the way YouTube does their thing is weird, because when you hit upload, it goes processing, and it has to go all the way to 100, and then upload all the way to 100, and then when it's uploaded to 100%, and then it has to process again, and then it has to process again.
Yeah.
And it's like processing again, and I'm like, what are you processing?
And then, like, for me, it says, like, uploaded the SD, now we're waiting to upload the HD version. I'm like, why didn't you just do that when you uploaded this version?
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be like, you have to, like, the HD version will be uploaded soon, and I'm like, all right. What, you couldn't have done that first, and then, like, worked your ways backwards?
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's why I premiere my videos, so, like, you know, by the time it's premiered, all the things are done, you know, and, like,
yeah,
I'll always upload a video and, like, have it unlisted for a while to make sure there's no, like, copyright stuff. You know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess
I've been putting more premieres out there.
To get copyrighted, right? Since you upload, like, gameplay videos a lot.
Yeah, it depends on, obviously, background music and stuff like that. I always mute the background music for Trap Team and Imaginators, because Trap Team, the villains themes will get copyrighted, which is so stupid. And obviously Imaginators, none of the music is original, excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten copyrighted. Like, I think Golden Arcade, that has a lot of copyrighted music in it. Like, you can't really play that level without getting any copyright strike.
Yeah, I feel like even if you turn the music off, you might get something.
It's just like,
no, nothing was funny. With Spenny streamed and got copyrighted for Superchargers Racing.
Like the racing part of Superchargers, like.
Yeah, like the gameplay. He went online with Myconoid, and he got like 7 copyright claims for like just the gameplay.
Like the music and or what, like?
No, just the gameplay itself.
Like, what did it say? Like game, like the video itself is copyrighted.
Exactly. And Spenny was like, "Did they copyright my own original content?" They were like, "What, did somebody, like a future version of me, do this already?" I was like, "This makes no sense." Yeah. So YouTube definitely has some issues with that, but. Yeah.
It's what you can
whatever.
Do, I mean,
what do you do? It's our main platform.
I mean, maybe not for you. It seems like TikTok, kind of, you know. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, YouTube's still so much more fun than TikTok. You consider
like, I guess YouTube your main platform, right? Like,
wait, what's up? You cut out for a second.
I said, do you actually like? Yeah, I guess you say you use your main platform, right?
Yeah, I definitely, if I could, I would give up TikTok 100% for YouTube.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Cause
100%. It's way more fun. Streaming's more fun. Like I've streamed from TikTok, a little. It's nowhere near as fun.
you think?
I don't know why. It just isn't. Being able to just live premiere videos and I don't know. There's just so many other useful tools on YouTube, I guess, and being able to make this super long content over like 10 minutes because TikTok allows 10-minute videos now.
Really?
Really?
Who's gonna upload a 10-minute video to TikTok?
A lot of people, surprisingly.
Like
people, those people. Exactly. Like people like upload like movie clips.
Mm-hmm.
They'll upload a whole movie, like in 10-minute sections, and they'll be like for part 2.
I guess I mean I guess now there's no excuse for part 2s though, right? Like.
Yeah, unless of course they're uploading whole movies now.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I guess you could upload like a 10-minute like cartoons, right?
I guess, yeah. I mean, literally half of my videos are 10 minutes, so I could just put them on there. But TikTok doesn't want to pay me, so for some reason.
Yeah, I've heard that TikTok isn't really good for like even like its top creators aren't really getting money from TikTok. They're
No,
money from sponsors.
It's all about it's all about sponsorships and all that fun stuff.
But you gotta have like tens of millions for that. I mean,
yeah, I got offered one for like a keyboard, like a keyboard, and I turned it down because I was like, I don't even have a computer, so I can't use.
They just I was like, keyboard and you can't even do anything with it. God,
yeah, they were like, we'll send. They were like, we'll send you this keyboard for free. Yeah, like whatever. It looked cool. It lit up, and I don't know. And I was like, listen, thanks. I ain't got a computer. And they were like, oh.
We'll send you a computer. Okay. No.
We'll send you a computer for 30 days. And I was like, yeah, no.
Okay.
Whatever.
But they just kind of like,
yeah, because every 5 minutes it reminds you that you have an offer. They were like, we'll pay you for your thoughts or to promote our thing. And I was like, what if I don't like it?
Yeah, right. I mean, I've never been offered.
No, what I should have done is totally taken it, but like not plugged it into a computer. I should have just been typing on it. It's just not.
Guys, oh my
not
God.
even gonna.
This
not even
typing
connected
machine
to
is
anything.
so good, guys.
I should have been like, this thing glows when you plug it in, but since it's not plugged in, it ain't glowing. But it sounds nice.
Just get like a USB in there, just like. Plug into the wall and just have like the computer keyboard connected to the wall.
You just have this night light, but it's a whole keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Sir, what's plugged into your wall? My keyboard.
So what's it do down there?
I'm scared of the dark.
You can like control the house now because you have a keyboard.
Control F, your house just collapses.
Yeah. Control Delete, you get like the options for your house, like or like
what walls would you like today?
Like how would you like?
I don't know.
Like, not this again. It's like, or like I don't know. I mean, that's like what out of every single company that want to sponsor you, of course, it's a keyboard company where it's like, hey, we will send you a keyboard. I don't got a computer. You don't got a computer.
Yeah, I was like, you could have at least asked if I had a computer first. Instead, they just started like sending me like percents and stuff, and I was like, they were like, well, you'll make this percent of this amount of sales in this amount of time, if from like this amount of link clicks on your channel or on your profile, and I was like, I don't have a computer, I can't help you.
Huh? That's kind of how it works with YouTube.
Yeah, and then they like kept throwing the offer out there, and I was like, I've denied this 3 times. And then they finally gave up because I wouldn't deny it, so like it eventually just timed out.
Oh, okay. So it was like a bot texting you? Maybe?
Kind of. I don't know. It seemed like, well, it was official, like it was people texting. You could tell by like how they were texting, like you could tell between a bot and not.
Oh, okay.
But like some of them were from bots, like, hey, this is your reminder that you have an offer, like that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But like the initial messages were like from a person, or like when I had said like I don't even have a computer, they were like, we'll still send you it, and how about you give it a try? And I was like, that
Try
makes no
what?
sense.
Like what?
I was like, what do you want me to do? Bang on the keys? I'm so confused.
Like make ASMR video with like the keyboard. Like
Yeah, let me just hold it up to my mic and just press buttons.
it's kind of funny though, the way you mentioned like the monetization thing or whatever. That's kind of how it works with YouTube. Like YouTube, if you guys didn't know, the way the ads work, you obviously get a certain amount of money for just people watching the ad, but then you get a little bit more amount of money if they click the link for the ad, and then you get even more amount of money if they actually buy a product from.
Yeah, so everybody
link that you click.
click the link in our ads.
Yeah, if there's any ads on this YouTube video, or I want to upload this on Spotify as well. So I mean,
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's
How
just
long?
kinda
How
funny.
when do you think this will upload? How long do you think it will take to
Maybe
edit?
just a couple, 1 or 2 days. It shouldn't take that long to edit, really.
Cool.
I mean, like,
Well, do you have anything else to talk about, or
I will
we've
say,
been going for
yeah.
quite a while?
Please, everyone, like, subscribe, share the video. Now. Everyone, Saving Skylands. We've been talking like at least for like 4 hours now. We talked a lot before this podcast even started.
Yeah.
We had, like we said, the
nuts.
7 podcasts before this podcast even started. This one podcast, but obviously Saving Skylands, great Skytuber. If you want to go watch gameplay videos, like listen to backstories of Skylanders, or even if you're a Tik Toker, go watch his TikTok. He does it all, live streams, everything. So yeah, if you want some more Skylanders content besides me, obviously go check out Saving Skylands. We'll have more guests on this podcast, however many times we do it. Maybe once or twice a month. We'll just see kind of, how it goes. Still, kind of starting that. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for listening to the SGTV Experience featuring Saving Skylands. Thank you guys for watching.